Welcome to our series Dropping In, where we take you to some of the hottest dive spots on the California coast. You don't always have to go to tropical waters to get some great diving in. Here in California, we have some of the best dive spots to explore. So sit back, relax, or get that dust off your dive gear and get ready for some fantastic diving here on Dropping In. Our first drop-in spot on our tour takes us to Shaw's Cove, just north of Main Beach and Laguna, off Fairview and Cliff Drive. Keep your spear guns at home though, because spearfishing is banned along the Laguna coast, and Shaw's is a protected cove. It's a quick jaunt down the 58-step stairway to the beach. There are reefs on both sides of the beach, and toward the right is best entry if you're facing the ocean. Shaw's Cove is considered to be a beginner spot, hence it offers some of the best beach diving on the coast. Visibility here can exceed 40 feet. Some of the marine life you can expect to see here are some good old bugs or lobsters, tree fish, some sheephead, and plenty of starfish abound, and the always present Garibaldi.
Basically, it's an intermediate to medium level dive. It's a great place to, once you get certified, to start diving at. It goes from about 20 feet on out to 40 and 50 once you get beyond the cove. There's a lot of life out here, a lot of flat sand. A lot of people take students here to do their skills.
And it's just wonderful out there. There's a wide variety of life. There's Garibaldi, there's kelp everywhere. I saw kelp as well, keyhole limpets, and it's just great. It's wonderful and you're weightless.
First dive today was awesome. It was a good omen that we saw a little leopard shark as we got in the water. As soon as we got down, we saw a small octopus along the bottom.
This morning getting in, we saw a leopard shark, probably about a 3'1", as we walked in, swimming in the surf. Lots of Garibaldi. It's spawning time right now, so they're clicking away at us. We saw a big sheep crab, and usually those things are very lumbering. This one guy was about half asleep. It was really great. For a little bit more advanced divers, right in the middle of the cove, you've got a reef that just runs straight out. And it's usually something that beginners will, as they come around, they'll hit that reef and think they're still on that reef and they'll go straight out. So that's one thing about Shaw's Cove you have to be careful of. Take your reading like any beach dive and make sure you know what direction. And if you're going out, the shore is about 030 to 040. And if you're going the opposite of that, 210, 180, you know you're going the wrong way. So just turn around, follow that reef right on in. Visibility can be hit or miss. It can be down to 3 to 5 feet to you can barely see in front of you, all the way up to 15, 20, and sometimes even 25 plus. Today we caught it on a good day. It was about 18 feet at some places. So, you know, you want to pay attention to the surge. There are a couple dive sites out there that'll talk about the surge, the swell, and the temperature. Temperature here can be really good because it's shallow. Today it was a little cold out towards the where it turns into open water at the edge of the cove. It was about 59 degrees at its coldest, but sometimes here it'll be consistently 68, 67 degrees. And also with any California dive, you want to make sure you're wearing a great thermal suit. I'm wearing a 7mm. During the summer, you can get away with a 5.4 During the winter, you're definitely going to be in a 7mm. You want to have your hood on. I dive with my hood all year long. I dive with my gloves. You want to have good thick boots, at least 5mm. I don't like the cold very much, so I wear a good thick wetsuit. If you're a little bit more tolerant of it, maybe you can get away with a 5 and no hood. So definitely pay attention to the temperature when you come down here.
Hi, Bob Newberry here with Dive and Photo, and welcome to Gear Talk. Today we're going to be talking about the Henderson wetsuit Aqualock, one of the best wetsuits made. I personally use it. Wetsuits are basically measured by their water exchange, and Henderson has greatly reduced the water exchange with this wetsuit. The way they do that is they're using gaskets over your wrists along with sealed gaskets on the gloves that wrap around the gaskets built into the wetsuit with a zippered gusset closing it off. Also, it uses in the hood sealed gaskets on the nap of the hood as well as on the legs. Henderson also offers a hooded vest that goes along with it with, as you can see, the sealed gaskets doing the same thing, reducing the water exchange. In addition, it is also very stretchable, as you can see. And it also has liquid seals to reduce this and to keep the seals lasting much, much longer. And the wetsuits comes in 3, 5, and 7mm, and the hooded vests come in 5 and 3mm and 7 and 5mm. The woman's also has a zipper up the front for ease of donning. And that is the Henderson Aqualock wetsuit.